Hey, welcome back. This is like the third time I've started, but can't get that thing yet. This guy's attacking me. Hopefully the camera lag isn't too bad. I notice every week it kind of gets worse where like if I move or like my mouth doesn't match what I'm saying, which is my computer's just whatever, so gotta deal with it. At least the fan isn't loud. So I had kind of a big day yesterday. I took a little trip to Rome, New York. To see apartments that I might live in if I get this Rome job. I mean, I got the job, but I still don't know if I'm gonna take it. It's still a whole thing, but it's kind of a big deal. It took me 4 hours to get there, and I did it in one day. I drove there for 4 hours, then I drove around Rome for 4 hours, then I drove back for 4 hours. I didn't really mind. It wasn't bad. I was reading a book, or listening to a book. I listened to the first part of Anna Karenina. And I like it. I'll talk about that tomorrow, I guess, the book. I finished part 1, but there's 8 parts. I listened to it for like 8 hours, and I only got through part 1. It's kind of a long book, but it's cool, and I'll talk about it tomorrow. But yeah, driving, I don't know. I'm like, driving by myself is easy. As long as I have a book or something to listen to. I could do it for like 10 hours. I don't care. I mean, I did it for 12 hours yesterday. Did I ever get that magic stuff? Stop. So, I don't know if should I talk about like more of the Rome stuff? I have a kind of note that's tangential to that, but okay, I didn't do anything. Magic. I don't know. I guess I'll talk a little bit today. Yeah, and then I'll do that note tomorrow, and then I'll do an Anna Karenina after that. First days are always bad anyway, so. So obviously it's a big deal. What I did was I made an appointment for one of the places, and then I was just like, well, I'll just drive around and try to find other apartments, and then I'll just walk in and ask them if they have apartments. That's kind of a crazy thing. Good. Like, it's good that I'm able to do that, and I think what this therapy and what the medicine helps with is like you don't think about it as much. You're just like, oh, you make a plan and you do this thing. Then when I got to the first rental place and I had to walk inside, I got the anxiety feeling, and I was like, oh, I kind of forgot about that because I haven't really felt that in a while. Like, oh yeah, I remember that. That's the feeling that I don't like. But I wasn't feeling it on the whole drive over, which is what would usually happen. My head is itchy. I gotta mess up my hair. I don't know where to go. So that's nice. So I only went into like 4 places, but it's not bad. If I was a normal person, I would have just like went into every single place I saw and been like, oh, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna go in there. But I kind of had to prepare myself each time and be like, okay, does this look like a place I want to go into? And if I was a normal person, I would have went to like 20 apartment buildings, but I guess I know, like, I have a limit to how many places I can go into. So I want to pick a good one. I don't want to go. That's kind of what I did. Like the second place I drove past was like, I don't know if that one's gonna be good for me, so I just didn't go in because I'm like, oh, I can only go to 5 places today. That's all I can take. So am I gonna waste one of them on this place? I guess that's kind of what my thought process was. But I did go to 5 places and they were all pretty decent. It's nice that everything's cheaper up there. I should probably look at the map, but whatever. Ooh, how do I do that? Oop. I've been everywhere. Thought this dungeon would be easy. So that was good. And like I remember the first time I looked for apartments, it was really hard. I was nervous about like, oh, what am I going to talk about? What questions am I supposed to ask? I looked up some questions online, and it was still weird, and I was still nervous, but it was fine. I don't know. What should I be saying right now? What should I be talking about? That's interesting. I always kind of want to relate it back to anxiety and be like, oh, was I anxious? If I wasn't, why not? Or did I used to be anxious about this kind of thing? Yeah, I'm lost. I don't know what to do. But I don't care. What does this guy say? You can use the treasure hidden in this palace to defeat armored foes. But it's not a great hint. Do I have... Oh, shoot. Was I supposed to use a key on this chest? It's locked if you had the big key. Oh, no, you need the big key to open that too. I don't understand. I don't understand. Something over here. I'm sorry. First days are always bad. Don't know what to talk about. I wanted to talk about Rome a little bit, but I don't really know what to say that's interesting about it. This topic's always hard. I mentioned it before, just because like I don't want to come across like, I don't know. I've explained it kind of well before, but it's just that feeling of, if I was watching me talking about this, I would kind of hate myself because I'd be like, oh, he's normal now, he's got a job, I can't listen to him anymore because he's normal. And the only thing that I liked about him was that he had anxiety and he was relatable. And now he's going to apartments and he's talking to people. I could never do that. That's something that I would think if I watched someone like me talking like me. What do I do here? It's something you have to do here, obviously, but I don't know what. Don't remember. bomb these guys. Here you go. No. Cool. That was tricky. Is there a boss back here? Oh no. Maybe? No. There's a boss coming up. So I guess you can hate me if you want. I'm normal now, but like, at least you can watch my old videos when I wasn't normal. And I'm not normal. Look at me talking. One of the things I was thinking, this is kind of a weird topic, but like, I do get this, I don't travel a lot, so when I do travel I always get, it's kind of a thing that everybody feels, I guess, but it's just so weird to, you just drive for 4 hours and there's, even in the rural areas, there's houses, so many people everywhere. And then you meet people, and then the more people you meet, it is kind of like this thing of everybody has like, there are people types, like the there was this guy, he's kind of like in his 40s or 50s, one of the like landlords that I met, and he's kind of a little bit overweight, and he's kind of, but he's really like jovial or whatever. And he's kind of like happy and kind of being goofy, and I'm like, I feel like I've met this kind of person, or like seen this kind of person dozens of times. It's so weird that there are just personality types, and I think, what when people talk to me, which one do they think I am? Who do they see? Because I met this guy and I was like, kind of reminds me of this guy at my church, his son. It's just like a similar person. Obviously he's different, but it's just like, oh, that. It's like there's 20 not personality types, but like person types, and it's like, oh, this is this person. And obviously there's nuances, but it's weird when you, then the thought I just had was like, I wonder what person people think I am, or I don't know. The other landlord I talked to was like this young, she was, I don't know, she was like 30 or 40-year-old woman, and she had like this light blonde hair, and she had like a tattoo, and I don't know, she reminded me of someone I used to work with at the grocery store when I was in high school. Like, she's really thin and blonde, but she has like this hard edge to her, kind of. I don't know. Am I supposed to shoot arrows? I kind of wanted to... That was weird. Behind the boss door, there wasn't a boss. What's up with that? Okay, I guess that's it for today. I don't know. Another day. Still able to record every week still. And do I like doing it? Kind of. Yes, I like doing it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been doing it for 2.5 years, obviously. You want to talk about Anna Karenina tomorrow? I like the book. It's a fun little book about Russian people. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.